Yes, we've been working closely with Customs and Border Protection, CBP, OFO, FOF facilities. We've been working with GSA, the General Services Administration. We've been working with USDA, Fish and Wildlife, and Food and Drug Administration extensively on this project to confirm their program and their requirements, and to ensure that all of those spaces and functions and supporting systems, to include security, are implemented and well implemented in the project. The U.S. Port of Entry is one of the major components of the Windsor-Detroit Bridge Authority program. It's situated on 167 acres in Delray District of Detroit. Coming from the Gordie Howe International Bridge as you arrive into the U.S., there are two basic directions you can go, whether you are non-commercial passenger traffic or commercial truck traffic. If you're referred to secondary as a commercial driver, there are a couple of options. There's what we call the NII technology building, which is a non-intrusive inspection building where trucks are x-rayed and further investigated for any anomalies. There's also the unloading docks. There's approximately 40 unloading docks where trucks can back in and their goods and products can be unloaded for further investigation. Probably of note is we did, during the confidential meeting process, update the inbound processing for pedestrians and bikers. We have a separate facility that's not associated with the main building that will allow pedestrians and bikers to come down through along Jefferson Avenue, get processed, and have a quicker and more easy access back into the city of Detroit. Well, there'll be a complete array of signage and guidance for inbound traffic. This is for commercial and non-commercial. The intent is to utilize this LED signage for better alignment for queuing, no matter if it's non-commercial or commercial arrivals. It also is to better inform the driving public to get in the open booth lanes and queuing in the proper locations. There's many lanes at this port, so we want to make sure the queuing can happen in an orderly fashion. So we believe the signage and the guidance in this program will be an improvement for this port of entry. So as you sweep down from the Gordie Howe International Bridge, you'll see a lot of open space, a lot of room to come in and align and queue into your areas. The reality is the process will be similar to as it is today in ports of entry. Those are pretty standard processes that include the technology support. The look and the feel of the facility will be really paramount for this USPOE. It's a new keynote facility on the US-Canadian border. That will be part of the experience, but the intent is to get traffic in and through and processed and out as quickly as possible with fewest stops as possible, and that is the goal of this US port of entry.